What if the key to your health and happiness wasn't hidden in a diet plan, a workout program, or a strict list of foods to avoid, but in your brain? That's the powerful message behind The Only Fat Thing Is Your Brain. Change your thoughts, not what you eat. This book doesn't just challenge the conventional wisdom about weight loss, it shatters it, revealing how your thoughts, beliefs, and mindset shape the way your body responds to food, exercise, and even self-image. It's a radical shift that's leaving readers rethinking not just what they eat, but how they live. From the very beginning, this book makes it clear, your brain is the control center for everything related to your body. Diet culture tells us that willpower, restriction, and punishment are the tools to get healthier, but neuroscience shows otherwise. When your thoughts are wired around guilt, shame, and self-criticism, your body responds with stress, cravings, and resistance. The cycle becomes endless. The authors emphasize that by shifting your mental dialogue, by creating a healthier, kinder, and more empowered mindset, your relationship with food changes naturally, without forcing yourself into unsustainable rules. You realize that food is not the enemy. The enemy is the constant battle in your mind that convinces you that you are broken, that your worth depends on your weight, that you must punish yourself into becoming lovable. Through powerful examples, the book teaches that freedom starts in your thoughts, not in your fridge. Instead of thinking, I can't eat this, you begin to think, I choose what serves my body. That shift alone changes not just what you eat but how your body processes it, how you feel afterward, and how you show up in your life. Another profound insight is how the subconscious mind influences daily choices without you even realizing it. Decades of internalized beliefs, from childhood comments, media messages, and societal expectations, are running in the background like old software. You may think you're making conscious decisions about food and health, but often it's these outdated scripts that are driving your behavior. The Only Fat Thing Is Your Brain offers strategies to rewrite those scripts, replacing self-sabotage with self-support. Imagine approaching food from a place of curiosity rather than fear, compassion rather than judgment. That's the transformation this book unlocks. The emotional component cannot be overstated. So many struggles with food and weight are not about hunger, they're about emotions, unmet needs, and unprocessed experiences. When you start addressing your thoughts and emotions directly, instead of numbing them with food or obsessing over diets, you create lasting peace. The book provides not only science but also practical tools to identify when you're eating from emotion, how to shift into awareness, and how to meet your true needs without shame. It's not about restriction, it's about liberation. This mindset shift spills over into every area of life. You start noticing that the same negative self-talk that fuels unhealthy eating patterns also shows up in your work, your relationships, and your self-confidence. By addressing the brain's role, you don't just change your body, you change your entire life. You carry yourself differently, you speak to yourself differently, and you attract opportunities you never thought possible. What starts as a health journey becomes a personal revolution. Even the science of habits is reframed in this book. Instead of forcing discipline, the authors explain how to create small, thought-driven changes that compound naturally over time. For example, when you stop labeling food as good or bad, you remove the guilt that often triggers binge eating. When you start asking, how will this make me feel in an hour, you engage your brain's higher reasoning rather than falling victim to impulse. These are not diet hacks, they are thought shifts that create real, sustainable results. One of the most empowering aspects of the book is how it emphasizes self-acceptance as a starting point, not an end goal. You don't wait until you're thinner to love yourself, you love yourself now, and that love fuels healthier behaviors. It's a revolutionary idea in a culture obsessed with before and after photos. Your after begins in your brain. As this book powerfully illustrates, when you think differently, your body follows. By the time you finish reading, you see clearly why diets fail but mindset shifts succeed. Food plans come and go, but the way you think is with you for life. If your brain is burdened with negativity, shame, and fear, no diet will save you. But if your brain is filled with compassion, clarity, and empowerment, your body naturally aligns with health. It's not magic, it's psychology, science, and self-love working together. And once you grasp this truth, there is no going back. The only fat thing is your brain doesn't give you another list of forbidden foods, it gives you freedom. It doesn't hand you a temporary fix, it gives you lifelong tools. And it doesn't shame you into change, it inspires you to rise into your full potential. Millions are going to be talking about this because it's not just a book, it's a revolution in how we see food, health, and ourselves. And if you allow it, it can be the turning point in your journey, too.